Hey, surprise everyone. I'm giving a market geometry update in English. Well, this is Mike with market geometry. Why I'm doing this, I used to do this in Mandarin. Why I'm changing that to English? The primary purpose is to let more English speaking friends join our community. And I know I'm not a native speaker, but if you keep listening what I'm saying and focus on the content rather than my accent, I think you'll get used to it, get benefit from my update. With that said, let's start it. This is SPX Weekly. This week we have a bull bar with a little week that following the last week's bull bar. So this week we only got 4 trading days, so these volumes low as expected. So I think if you're holding spider or ES longs, you have nothing to worry about it. Most likely we'll see a higher high in next week. Then let's take a look at daily. On the daily chart, and okay, if you're first time to listen to my channel, you may ask what how these red and the blue lines are blue. Those are actually, I call it market behavior movement. So the red is, I call it 5F, and these blue is 1F. So you can see 5F for the spider comes for last about 2 weeks this time, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, then 1.5 week, then here is a 1.5 week already still ongoing. So that is roughly what's the time frame of these, how long they will last. Okay, then the 1F is one order lower than 5F. That's I use blue to indicate them. So far on Wednesday, when I give update in Mandarin, I say, so this 5F, we had a up, down, up, 1F, and then the last, at the end of Friday, end of Wednesday, we have 1F down, but these are more likely from a 5F congestion rather than ending the 5F at the 94 area here. So on Thursday, we have gap up and go, right? So with that tells us these 5Fs keeps go moving. Now this 1F starting from end of Wednesday is likely a breakout. But if this breakout is real or not, that is a question we should ask ourselves. From what I'm saying is seen so far, I doubt this breakout is real, will form a second continue. When this is real, the breakout is real, we'll see much higher. So this move, the 1F move, the current on now moment 1F should be high, larger price movement than what the first one entering the 5F congestion. So 5F congestion entering 1F is already from, this is from 30, 38, 59, 53, no, 38, 53.5 to 38, 39.80. So totally about 130 points, right? So from here, you go up to 130, that's 4,100. So I doubt it will go that far. So with that saying, so that is my preference. But if we go to look at the inner structure of this 1F, let's move to 30 minutes chart. What we see here is the 1F start from the end of the Wednesday, end of last Wednesday up. Then we have the 1F congestion already. Now it's the breakout of the congestion area in last 30 minutes. The last bar, 30 minutes. But actually, if you look at the 5-minute chart, you will see it just in the last 15 minutes. It's a breakout there. And if that breakout will last or not, will hold or not, that will that hold or not? Actually, that is a question we should for the sake of complete classification, what I should do is for the newcomers, you do not know this, I will start to join. All right. Now we have two possible routes. Okay. One is this is indeed the true breakout that should gives a revisit of this congestion area and successful revisit and push high. So if that is true, right, we will see it go up, 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 then revisit, go up again. So this point here, then make a new high, all right? Make a new high. This is I call it classic 3 buy, okay? That 3 buy is 5F 3 buy. 5, remember the 5F is corresponding to the red line, okay? 5 3 buy. So far, you ought to see this, we should see is if we go to there, now let me change the color. In order to that happen, we should see is 1F 3 buy. That means this bar go up, then we have a gap go up. So what we will see on the bar chart will be in the price action chart. What do you see here? It's supposed to be we have a bar, then like this. Here is a gap. We should see a gap, okay, like this. That is a first indication. We are move this is a breakout is real. I will form 3F, 5F 3 buy. That is the indication. Okay, if it is, let me clear this out. But more likely, from so far, unless it I'm proven wrong, I think this will move that. A more possible route supposed to be we go up, move up a little bit, then come down. Go like this, okay? That is more likely. This is so we'll form a larger congestion area from here. This is more likely unless it is unproven wrong. Okay, let me clear this and see. If I go back to go more deep, okay, and I'll let you know in my community what you really get is this. Normally, I give a intraday update. That is my time. That's West Coast time, 6:35. That's the first bar here. After the first bar end, I give an update. It's not end since actually 1 minute earlier. 1 minute. So tell my fellows 1F up. That means this blue up has started, but I do not expect it to go too far. So probably 40-20. 40-20 is right here, 40-20. So on Friday, Thursday close is 40, 19.87. High of the day is 40-20.63. So plus or minus 1 point. That's how accurate that is. And then, so we're moving up here. In the intraday, I will tell you is if you join the community and especially subscribe to the real-time update, you won't miss anything. And then let's talk about some folks ask about QQQs. Let's look at QQQs. Qs have quite a lot of different structures or geometries than SP500. And we know is here we have what I see this is a complex inverse head, head shoulder bottom. So this is 1, 2, left shoulder, head, 1, 2, right shoulder. Right now is sitting right on the neck 324. And it actually break out a little bit. Right? If we look at this 3-minute key bar, it breaks out a little bit. But since this pattern is quite large, this is I cannot say this is real. But what I say is consolidate here favors bulls. And then that if that holds, right? If that holds, consolidate one more day or even direct go up is all acceptable. Then upper side should be we are talking about here 330. That's where the goal target is. So roughly not much, roughly less than 2%, and that also corresponding to SPY or SPX some upside. But then I would expect that Qs revisiting the neckline. So just to clarify what I'm saying, expecting this. Let's go up, reach here, fill the gap, come back, revisit here, then go up. Okay, that is what happens going to Qs. And this is my bias, by the way. Okay, that'll be it for today. See you next time.